I'm Wilbert Best. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the ConExpo 2020. We are going to talk about the Stansteel tank management products, and our first product is the Accu-Level system. It uses a touchless sensor, and then it feeds into a PD6000 display. What you do is you put this in the top of your AC tank or your mineral product silo, and it's going to give you an accurate level indication of the materials in that silo, accurate to within about 1/16 of an inch. A little more precise than the older sensors. It's a narrow beam, high frequency. So the sensors, if they get dirt on them or asphalt or something like that, still give an accurate reading. It'll just cut right through that and still give the good positive reading. And then building on top of the Accu-Level sensor, we have our tank tracker system. So the tank tracker, again, uses the touchless sensors, and then we feed that information through a PLC and in through a web interface. So it's designed to give readings on multiple tanks and silos. Because it's web-based, you can bring it up on your computer, on your cell, you can bring it up remotely. And then this product is designed also to be deployed at multiple plants, and then we have a website where those can push that up, so you have a consolidated view of the information in your tanks and silos at all your plants in one location. So if you have an admin who's ordering your ACs for you, or you need to know how much surface mix or something like that you've got in your asphalts or in your silos across plants, you've got a consolidated view, and you can instantly bring that information up. So again, this is the tank tracker. Again, it's giving you the view of multiple AC tanks, a fuel tank, product silos. Again, it could be a lime silo or a product silo. These labels are settable by the user. When you click on the tank, brings up, you can set a low temperature alarm, a low level alarm, and a high level alarm. And this product, if you come up and hit a high level alarm on one of your AC tanks, will turn on an output that you can tie into to kill your unload pump, to prevent tank overflows. And that's one of the goals of this system, is to help people not overflow their tanks and to help them prevent misloads of material into the wrong tanks. We also provide an interface for monitoring of your hot oil heater. Again, it gives you a high temperature alarm, a low temperature alarm, and the status of your burner. And then we give you this consolidated view up here with the various alarm states. So again, your tank, what the level is, your temperatures, your high level set points, your low level set points, and then your temperature set points. And then if any of these alarms go off, it can send out an email notification to you, which can come to you as an email, or if you put in your phone number at vtex.com, it'll come to you as a text. So you get instant notification if your hot oil heater drops out, or if one of your fuel tanks, AC tanks, gets full. So an upgrade from the tank tracker product is our tank management product. You get all the functionality you had with tank tracker, but we're also including valve control. So you're still getting your levels, you're still getting your alerts and alarms, your sensors, and then we're still monitoring the silos. But we've added in the AC supply return and unload/fill valve controls. Again, so we got your tank summaries, your silo summaries, and then we have quick overviews. And then again, the big upgrade here again is giving you the valve control of of your AC valves. So again, your tank summary, we're giving you the outputs on your temperature levels, the tonnage in that, and then we can report this in gallons or tons. And then again, we have the alarm statuses for the low ton alarms, the high ton alarms, high ton shutdown, and then a low temperature alarm. Come over here, tank overview. This is just a different view of that same screen. Gives you a quick visual of what the level in there is, what's your supply and return valves. So right now we're supplying from 1, returning to 2, and then it's also filling into 1. Gives you your tons and your temperature, and then it's got the various alarm states. Coming over here, this is our valve control screen. So this is where you're going to set your supply returns. So if I want to supply from 1, it's typically going to return to 1. If you want to do a tank transfer to move product, you supply from 1, return to 2, and it's, hey, are you sure you really what you want to do? You do, and again, it starts closing the one valve and opening the two valve. So now you're going to supply from one, return to two. Then when you go into the recirculate, right, it's going to start transferring the liquid from pump one to pump two. If tank two gets to its high shutoff, we'll turn off the pump metering, the meter pump, supply pump. On the other side, you're filling. So here, this is where your product unload happens. So we're coming in. We're going to fill tank three. We have the ability to lock out the unloads lock out the valves from the unload. Then, so if somebody were to come in at night and you wanted them to fill tank three, you lock out everything except tank three. They can hit the button to open the valve out there at the unload all day long. The only valve they'll be able to open is three. So you won't get somebody putting your 7622 into a PG62 tank. Our other capability here, again, is our silos. Again, we're giving you the percentage full, our estimated tons in that tank, and then again, you have a high level and low level alarm for that. Then we're giving you the quick views. Again, just what our percentages is, the alarm status, your tons, what the material is. And then on our app settings, this is where you would set all your emails that you want your email notifications to go out to. You're setting your tank capacities for your AC tanks. Again, whether you want to selecting whether you want to show your information in tons or gallons, Celsius or Fahrenheit. Again, this is for setting the clocks. On your tank configuration, this is where you're configuring your AC tanks. We use the gallons plus the temperature plus the material density to calculate the tons. So all your tonnage is temperature compensated. So as asphalt heats up and expands, we're compensating the tons, so you don't get a straight gallon to ton. We adjust for the temperature on that. On your silo configuration, works much the same way. You're setting your low level alarm. We're setting what the capacity of the silo is in cubic feet. If you put in what a cubic foot of that material weight is, we'll give you a tonning. So you just hit your material. Let's say it's 100 ton or 100 pounds per cubic foot. It immediately comes up and adjusts our tons in the tank. Get back to 70. And then over here we have external outputs. So the external outputs, we give you the ability to toggle two outputs. And you can use those outputs to do whatever, turn on a light, reset your burner control. We don't control that. We just give you the outputs and you can hook it to whatever you choose. These all get customized per location. So if you got any questions, reach out to Stansteel and we'll be happy to answer any questions.